Good morning to the members of Trinity and to our friends. I have a few announcements for you just for the upcoming week and our life together. First, just a word about caring for the members of our congregation and in our neighborhoods. Call those you know and offer a friendly voice and that kind of a contact just to let somebody else know that they're being thought of. Call anyone you can think of and everyone you know. That's a very important thing to do during these days when we're forced to be separate from one another. If you would like to be part of a more organized way to do that within our congregation, then I encourage you to contact one of our Stephen ministry leaders, Libby Williams, and she can help you become part of that effort. If you don't have Libby's contact information, you can call the church office or send us an email at tlcelca@gmail.org. We won't give out Libby's phone number or email here on a public forum, but it is in your church directory. We received this week of a local effort that is being facilitated to try to provide food assistance for families in need in Vermilion. The organizers are looking for people who might be willing to donate a week's worth of groceries to a family in need, and it's also trying to identify families who could benefit from this effort. If you're interested in participating in this or in learning more, I invite you to contact me or the church office by email, and we can forward to you the information that we received from the organizers of this effort during this time of need. Now, a word about our worship schedule. Today, which is the 5th of April, we are going to observe Palm Sunday with a home liturgy and a recorded sermon, and those will both be available today from 6 a.m. on. And then we are going to observe Passion Sunday in a live Zoom worship service that will begin at 11 o'clock. Now, let me say something about this. We are splitting these so that we're quite sure you can have what we hope will be a meaningful worship celebration with the Palm Sunday half. We think the Passion Sunday will also be meaningful, but my experience with Zoom is that the first time people try to use it, there's often things that go wrong. And we wanted to experiment with a service today so that if you find yourself frustrated, you have some time to work the problems out so that you can join us on Easter Sunday, and I'll say more about that later. This Thursday, Maundy Thursday, we will not have a broadcast worship service. Instead, we are providing to you through the website and through a MailChimp link a home liturgy that can be used around your evening supper table. I will also provide a devotion that day that I will record and we'll post on our YouTube channel, which is Trinity Lutheran Church, Vermilion, Ohio. If you go to YouTube and search for that, it's not like a web address. There are separations between each of the words, Trinity Lutheran Church, Vermilion, Ohio. You'll be able to access that and other devotional resources. On Good Friday, we will again observe a worship service broadcast by Zoom. We're going to offer this twice, once at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and repeating it at 7 o'clock in the evening. You are welcome to join us at either of those hours. And then next Sunday, Easter Sunday, we will have a worship service broadcast on the Zoom format at 11 o'clock or at 10 o'clock. Easter Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning. And now we're going to try that day also an extra feature Zoom has. At the end of the worship service, after we've gone through the entire liturgy and the announcements and sent you on your way, we are going to use Zoom to observe what we're going to call a virtual coffee hour. The computer will take those who are part of the service and put them in smaller breakout groups so that you can see one another and have a few minutes just to talk to folks from our church or who have joined us for that celebration, wherever they might be. And please give us your feedback on that. We'd love to know how that works for you. This week, Holy Week coming up, I will be holding the video FaceTime with Pastor on Tuesday at 10:30. But the Bible study that is held on Thursday mornings will not be held this week, but will start up the Thursday after Easter, again at 10:30. And a reminder to our confirmation youth, there is no class this Friday in observance of Good Friday, but we will reconvene the Friday after Easter at 3 o'clock. Keep an eye on your inbox and your email for the MailChimp and the information Sandy continues to send out. If you know of a family from the congregation that is in a particular need, please let us know. And if you hear of somebody who has lost their job and might be struggling, please let us know so that we can do what we can to be supportive to our community of faith. Thank you and God bless, and we invite you now to join us for our worship this Palm Sunday.